Imagine this. You wake up one morning and suddenly you can speak English confidently, without translating, without fear, without hesitation. Sounds impossible. What if I told you you don't need grammar books, you don't need memorization, and you don't even need to study English the traditional way? You just need stories. Yes, stories. Because the truth is, your brain doesn't learn language through rules. It learns through meaning, emotion, and repetition. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can start speaking English naturally, just by listening to and practicing with simple stories. So stay with me till the end, because by the end of this video, you won't just understand English better, you'll start feeling it. Section 1. Why storytelling works. Let's understand something important. When you were a child, did you learn your first language by studying grammar? No, you learned by listening to stories, conversations, emotions, situations. Your brain connected words with real-life meaning. That's exactly what storytelling does. Instead of learning, go means move from one place to another. You hear, Rahul went to the market. Now your brain sees Rahul, the market, the action. This creates a natural connection. And when you practice with stories, 3 powerful things happen. You learn vocabulary in context. You improve listening and understanding. You start thinking in English. That's the goal. Not memorizing, but thinking. Hello, sir. How are you? Here's your change. He made mistakes. Sometimes people didn't understand him, but he didn't stop, because now he was not afraid anymore. After a few months, something amazing happened. The same foreign customer came back. This time, the man asked, "Do you remember me?" Ravi smiled confidently and said, "Yes, sir, you came here before." The man looked surprised. "Wow, your English is very good now." Ravi smiled, and this time he didn't feel regret. He felt proud. Practice section, 1700 to 1900. Now repeat. Ravi started with one word. He practiced every day. He made mistakes, but he didn't stop. Finally, he became confident. Say it again. Confidence comes from repetition. Section 4. What you learn from this story. This story is simple, but the lesson is powerful. You don't need perfection. You need progress. Ravi didn't learn English in one day. He didn't wait to become perfect. He started small, and that's what you should do. If you try to speak perfectly, you will never start. But if you start speaking, even with mistakes, you will improve naturally. Section 5. How you can practice like this. Here's a simple method you can follow every day. Listen to a short story. Repeat each sentence. Speak out loud. Practice daily. Even 10 minutes a day is enough. Consistency is more important than time. Section 6. Story practice. Level up your speaking. Now, let's take your practice to the next level. I'll tell you another short story, but this time you will participate. Ready? Story. The first interview. Anita was nervous. Very nervous. Today was her first job interview. She had prepared everything, her clothes, her documents, even her answers. But there was one problem. English. She could understand English, but speaking was difficult. As she sat in the waiting room, her hands were shaking. She kept thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if they laugh? What if I forget everything? Then suddenly, she remembered something her teacher once told her. Don't try to be perfect. Just try to communicate. That sentence changed everything. Interactive practice. Speak with me. Now repeat after me. Anita was nervous. She had an interview. She was afraid of speaking English. But she remembered her teacher's advice. Good. Say it again. A little faster this time. Finally, her name was called. She walked into the room. The interviewer smiled and said, "Tell me about yourself." Anita took a deep breath. And she started, "Good morning. My name is Anita. I'm from a small town. I recently completed my studies." Her English was not perfect. She paused sometimes. She made small mistakes, but she didn't stop. She kept speaking. And something surprising happened. The interviewer was listening carefully, not judging, not laughing, just listening. At the end, the interviewer said, "You speak honestly. That's good." A few days later, Anita got the job. Practice again. Now your turn. Anita went for an interview. She was nervous, but she spoke. She made mistakes, but continued. She got the job. Repeat it again. Remember, fluency grows when you use English, not when you avoid it. Section 7, Powerful Speaking Technique. Now I'll teach you a powerful technique called listen, repeat, create. Step 1, listen. Listen to a story carefully. Step 2, repeat each sentence out loud. Step 3, create. Now create your own version. For example, original. Ravi worked in a shop. Your version. I work in an office. My brother works in a shop. This is how you make English your own. Section 8, Mini Speaking Challenge. Now let's do a quick challenge. I will give you a situation, and you speak. Situation. You meet a new person. Say 3 sentences about yourself. Pause for 5 seconds. Try something like, "Hello, my name is, I am from, I like." Simple, natural. Real. That's how real English works. Section 9, Final Motivation. Let me tell you something important. Every fluent English speaker you see today was once a beginner. They made mistakes. They felt nervous. They struggled, but they didn't stop. And neither should you. Section 10, Advanced Story Practice. Think in English. Now, we move to a more powerful level. This time, don't just listen. Try to think in English while listening. Story. The bus journey. Arjun was traveling to a new city. It was early morning. The bus was quiet, and the sky was still a little dark. Arjun sat near the window, looking outside. He felt excited, but also a little nervous. This was his first job in a big city. As the bus moved, he started thinking, "This is a new beginning." Suddenly, the man sitting next to him smiled and asked, "Is this your first time going there?" Arjun paused. Normally, he would avoid speaking, but today he decided to try. "Yes, it's my first time," he said slowly. The man nodded and said, "Don't worry, it's a great city." Arjun smiled, and for the first time, he felt confident speaking to a stranger in English. Thinking practice. 50 minutes to 52 minutes. Now close your eyes for a moment and think in English. Where are you going? What are you feeling? What do you see around you? Try to form simple sentences in your mind. This is how you stop translating. Section 11. Speak without fear, real-life simulation. Now let's do a real-life speaking simulation. Imagine this situation. You are in a bus, train, or office. I am learning English. See, you are already speaking. You just need practice. Section 12. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's fix some common mistakes beginners make. Trying to speak perfect English. Speak simple English. Translating every sentence. Think in small English phrases. Being afraid of mistakes. Accept mistakes as part of learning, not practicing daily. Practice a little every day. Remember, mistakes are not failures. They are proof that you are trying. Section 13. Daily practice routine. Here's a simple daily routine you can follow. Morning, 5 minutes. Speak 3 sentences about your day. Afternoon, 5 minutes. Repeat a short story. Night, 5 minutes. Think in English before sleeping. That's it. Just 15 minutes a day can change your English. Section 14. Final story. Emotional connection. Let's end with one last short story. Story. The promise. There was a boy named Imran. He always wanted to speak English, but every time he tried, people laughed, so he stopped trying. One day, his younger sister asked him, "Can you teach me English?" Imran smiled sadly and said, "I'm not good at it." But that night, he thought deeply, "If I don't try, how will I ever learn?" The next day, he made a promise to himself. "I will speak English every day, no matter what." Days passed, then weeks, then months. Slowly, his English improved. And one day, he taught his sister her first English sentence. "Hello, how are you?" This time, no one laughed, because this time he didn't stop. Final practice. Repeat. Imran made a promise. He practiced every day. He improved slowly. He became confident. Say it again with confidence. Section 15. Real life conversation practice. Now it's time to bring everything together. Let's do a real conversation. I will speak, and you repeat. Conversation. At a shopkeeper. "Hello, how can I help you?" You. "Hello, I need a bottle of water." Shopkeeper. "Cold or normal?" You. "Cold, please." Shopkeeper. "Anything else?" You. "No, that's all, thank you." Shopkeeper. "That will be 20 rupees. You. "Here you go." Shopkeeper. "Thank you." You. "Thank you." Now repeat the full conversation once again, but this time, try to speak smoothly. This is how real English works in daily life. Section 16. Story retelling practice. Now let's do something powerful. Retell a story in your own words. Remember Ravi's story? Try to say it in your own way. Pause. Example. Ravi was a shy boy. He worked in a shop. One day, a foreign customer came. Ravi understood but didn't speak. Then he started practicing every day and became confident. That's it. Simple. You don't need big vocabulary. You just need to express the idea. Section 17. Build confidence. Step by step. Let's break your fear step by step. Level 1. Speak alone. Practice. Level 2. Speak with video/audio. Level 3. Speak with a friend. Level 4. Speak with strangers. Don't jump to level 4 directly. Grow step by step. Confidence is built, not given. Section 18, your 7-day challenge. Now I have a challenge for you. 7 days English. Speaking challenge. Day 1, speak 5 simple sentences. Day 2, repeat a short story. Day 3, talk about your daily routine. Day 4, practice a small conversation. Day 5, think in English for 5 minutes. Day 6, speak in front of a mirror. Day 7, record your voice. If you follow this, you will see a change. Section 19. Final motivation. Emotional peak. 90 minutes to 93 minutes. Let me ask you something. What is stopping you? Fear? Mistakes? People? Listen, people will always talk, but your growth is in your hands. Every time you speak, you become better. Every mistake you make, you become stronger. Final closing, strong and memorable. 93, Groball, 95. So from today, don't be silent. Don't wait for perfect English. Don't be afraid. Just start. Speak one sentence, then another, and one day, you will speak fluently, naturally, confidently. Call to action. If you stayed till the end, you are serious about learning English. So comment below, I will speak English from today. Like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more powerful practice sessions.